Yo, hey, welcome to a special prime time edition of Chaz and Friends. We got hip hop, we got swerve, we got I don't even know what's on the topic. We just got a lot to do today. Listen, just check it out now. Let's go. Run that joint.
What do you mean you don't know what you made the oh god.
I don't have my notes.
Warning. The following program is a collection of idiots talking about the happenings in the sports entertainment world. It is meant to be comedically informative. The opinions expressed on this show does not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their bosses, or the Infinite Plus network. There may be some out-of-pocket things said on this show because this is how we talk to each other. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further. Your homies, the 3 Count Podcast. P.S. Please don't sue us.
It's your boy, your nephew, your cousin. It's the Don. Chaz Evans here, checking out the hottest podcast in the world, the 3 Count Podcast.
Hit him with a 3 count. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down, know what y'all like. Hit him with a 3 count. On the top row, crowd already know how I fly him to the flow like. Hit him with a 3 count. And your boy real chicken.
Yo. That's why I say yo every time, you know.
No, you don't.
That's exactly why I do it. That's exactly why I do it.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, it is. I do it every week just for that very reason. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, your cousin, your nephew. It's the Dawn of the Mid-Atlantic and the Grappital region's best kept secret. Chaz Evans here. You're watching Chaz and Friends. But let me introduce to you my friends. Introducing first, ladies and gentlemen, he is the landlord of the Dog Pound. He is your current and the reigning and defending Infinite Plus Network champion. He is the biggest pusher of pure ignorance. He is Red Dog.
Oh, snap. Yeah, it is Air Force veteran intel specialist, the one you call on when you need to get the job done, and your friendly neighborhood Red Dog, also the man who drops the biggest bombs in professional wrestling. So, yeah, what up? You know how Chaz just always drops me in the solo screen, bro. I don't need all that. I don't need all that.
Yes, you do. Anyway, let me introduce to you next, all right? The third man in this trio, right?
Hold on. Before you do that, right? Please do not plaster my face up like in the. Just keep it like this, please. Continue.
He is the 3 Count residential supervillain, the Dark Lord, the Dark GOATT. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the host of the Villains Lounge, which is on its season hiatus, okay? Coming out season 2 whenever Damien tells me, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, all right, the man, the myth, the legend, fresh out of doing a bid for 15, ladies and gentlemen, Damien Fatal.
Oh, that's going to be all over the internet now. I hate you. Oh, Chaz, when I see you in June, remind me to duff you, please. Because I will see you in June.
That's fine. Me. I won't.
Yeah, I'll remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me introduce to you next. All right. He is, all right, a heavy hitter. All right. That man will put you in a pretzel if need be. All right. Or if push come to shove, he'll just go up, grab a light tube, and smash it on your head. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. His tagline is Damien is trash. I will not agree nor disagree with said statement. But ladies and gentlemen, Lord Twitch of House Graves.
Hi. I ain't got nothing witty today. Chaz said it already. Damien is trash.
Well, then if I'm trash, what must make you below that? So.
I am above you in everything in life.
That's like the funniest thing I've heard all day, or you ever say. So.
Damn, that's crazy.
If you haven't already done so, make sure you follow us on all your favorite social media platforms, whether that's 3count_pod on X, 3countpod, all one word, all no space on everything else. If it's social, if it's media, we're on it. Make sure for all of our podcast listeners, give us that 5-star frog splash review straight off of the top of that little satellite that Elon Musk got that's blocking scientists. That on Twitter last night. That one of his satellites is blocking scientists. And I was like, oh, of course it would. But yeah, give us the 5-star review off of that. All right. Thank you. Make sure to hit that like button on Facebook and all that in between. Also, buy a shirt. Enough said. Enough said. Cliff, what we got coming up on Now Entering the Ring?
Yeah, so now in stream, we're gonna have Stevie Legends episodes gonna be dropping, so go make sure to check that out. Also, make sure on Wednesday to check out Now Entering 201. I know we've had a couple of these like coming through, but Now Entering 201, Stan Styles will be joining us. You know, the head of the dessert table himself. So you guys,
I've got the face through.
Yeah, check him out. You said what?
I've gotten a face Stan. I technically have a victory over Stan.
Yeah.
Technically.
I mean, you and me both.
It was. Hey, that's right. Pure Ignorance got 2-0 against Stan Style. Wow. I didn't get. I have you gotten cream though?
So he stabbed me in the eye with the nozzle of the Ready Whip, and that's how I.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I got mouthful of cream, and then got hit with the abs as code breaker.
Oh no! Oh yeah, no, no.
Ab breaker, I think is what it's called.
No, he was never putting whipped cream on me. I would have no. I would have.
I mean,
I did get hit with the shake weight though.
I've never been hit with the shake weight.
You didn't get hit with the shake weight? Yeah, I got hit with the shake weight.
See,
yeah. Crazy.
Never learning. It's all right.
Never.
Oh God.
All right, let's go. Temp check. Temp check. All right, for those of you who don't know what temp check is, that's where me and my friends give you our hottest and our coldest wrestlers going into this week. And for a bonus, we give you our match of the week. Damien, start us off with this special prime time edition of Chaz and Friends. What's the temperature like?
Really, really cold. So cold. So cold.
Not the act. No, not.
Oh no, not
temp
you know
check.
what I'm talking about. I don't know. Wrestling was a bit disappointing this week.
Wrestling was what? What did you? What?
Know. Maybe it's because of other circumstances as well that was going on. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't think wrestling wasn't able to hold my focus this week.
Ah, you suck.
Maybe
You didn't
that's
do your
what
job.
it was. I saw some good stuff, but like, I don't know. So let's go with the norm, Chris Jericho. Fuck Christopher all day long. Hottest Roman and Cody.
Hello,
I
cinema.
enjoyed that promo.
Cinema, brother. No,
that's
cinema.
my match of the week too.
That's fair.
It's fair.
I guess.
It was a verbal matchup. It was good. It was good, dude. It was filmed beautifully. That was my favorite thing. I mean, there was like other stuff too, like Jacob terrorizing the SmackDown tag team roster. Somebody needs to put a shock collar on him. Just saying. Look, I'm just saying. Solo don't have great control over him.
No, absolutely not.
So like he's one of those, like, when you pick him, it's like,
Man, it's going to be a sad day when you fuck me up. Because you know it's
Will it
going to
though?
happen. So, there you go. That's how I feel about this week. I enjoyed Jacob terrorizing people, and there's some good stuff in there. You know, just didn't really care.
Mm. So I like what you got though. I like what you got going on, Damien.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah. So my coldest wrestler of the week. I'm just gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with Damien. Is definitely Chris Jericho. He definitely gonna sit on there. I'm the
Fresh.
one. My hottest wrestler of the week. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a wrestler. It's just an entire group. And we could put the bloodline over a bunch of times. And sure, every week they definitely would belong, right? Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just give it like
they've been doing this thing.
Destroying
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the Terror Twins. It definitely was on point for me with that. So I'm with them on that. Also, Jacob Fatu, not very much appreciated that you would put your hands on my friend and throw him over a desk. I did not appreciate that. He was just doing his job. He's a security guy. Okay, he was just giving you a simple pat down, and you decided to take Manny Fresh and just throw him over the top.
Oh, that one! I did not even know that was him. Oh, that's great.
Well,
so if you guys don't know, Manny, we have a friendship. He definitely runs Devotion Championship Wrestling out of Utah. Damien, there you go. that's another connection. But yeah, not appreciated. But yeah, no, I definitely want to give a lot of love to Judgment Day. And then my match of the week, I'm gonna be honest, I only saw one match this whole week as far as like mainstream goes. So I'm not putting this match over, but it would have been Jericho and OC. So I'm gonna pass. But I'll tell you this, right? If there is a match I will recommend you guys need to go watch, I definitely say guys get the IWTV app, okay? Go to Focus Pros, 1,000 miles, right? Post game work swipe right. Post game coming from the DMV, right? Up here to the New England area, working swipe right, which was Ricky Smoke Show and Brad Taylor. And then you had Miami Mike and Vinny working. And let me tell you, tag team at its finest. And it was a great match through and through. So also, I'll put this out there. Chaz, I definitely dropped your name. And I dropped Pure Ignorance at Focus Pro. And both tag teams were like, yeah, we know who that is.
Oh, word? Oh, exactly. That's what I'll be saying. They know. They know what's up. They know what's up. They can get duffed. They can get duffed. It doesn't matter what combination. 100%. Once Damien finishes bid for 15,
I'm on house arrest.
Yeah, see that. Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, me and Jace decided how many years you got.
Nice.
We were like 15 is cool. It's not too.
It's
not too long. Exactly.
Oh, that could be
exactly.
Anything,
it's not too long. Not too long. Not too short. It's like it's just enough. That's like, oh wait a minute. Like he's serious. Like hold on. He's certified crazy. So, but yeah. All right, Twitch, what you got?
What
you got? Temperature.
He's like,
right. My hottest wrestler is Roman Reigns. I agree with that. That promo that him and Cody did was absolutely fucking amazing. That was well put together. My match of the week is Jericho and Orange Cassidy. I am absolutely joking.
All right. Well, so
I'm absolutely joking. Calm down, Damien.
All right, guys, and so just let you know, that will be the end.
I was gonna say
right here. Go ahead.
You're right.
My coldest wrestler of the week is Jericho. I will say that right now. It really looks like It really looks like he is competing with Ric Flair for the saggiest body.
Wow.
My match of the week. Chaz, pick a number 1 or 2.
Oh, I hate this. Never choose an odd number. 2.
Bianca Belair and Io Sky.
All right. Now I want to know what was 1.
LA Knight and Andrade.
Hello. So look, that's all right. Cool. So I'll put mine out there. I'll do my hot and wrestler. That was my match of the week.
That wasn't
LA
really-
and Andrade.
I forgot about
Yeah, that was my match. Yeah, that's my match of the
That
week.
was fire.
Fire. Fire. That's fire. But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Twitch.
That's it. My coldest wrestler is Jericho. Hottest is Roman. Match of the week is Bianca Belair and Io Sky. I legitimately couldn't pick between that and LA Knight and Andrade. So thank you, Chaz.
Wonderful. Cool. So yeah, that LA Knight and Andrade was my match of the week. She's like, look, and then now you're gonna tell me that was cool. That was a cool little break. But then now give me what I want again. They're giving me Melo and Andrade again. So I'm all for it again. Like I said, I'm ready for this.
Ready for that.
Like I give it to me. Like, but yeah, no. Andrade definitely showing his that man can work, which we already knew. But it's excuse me. It's good that he gets the spot to showcase that. All right, cool. Here's my hottest wrestlers is the SmackDown roster. I just thought SmackDown was fire from top to bottom. Like,
It wasn't
like off rip. I enjoyed SmackDown. So yeah, like I know Raw's moving to Netflix, but hey, SmackDown's on USA and SmackDown is fire right now. So yeah.
And it's getting the third hour.
Yeah, they are getting a third hour, which I can be like, all right, I like SmackDown, fine.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's why I'm not gonna have an issue with it, because it's like I like SmackDown though.
I like SmackDown too, but I also don't think I'll give you this. I'd rather give 3 hours of my time on a Friday night to watch wrestling.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I do it
like on one day in the beginning of the week.
Exactly. And then also think about it. If the rumors are true that Rampage is going away, I was already watching 3 hours of wrestling. The hardcore fan was watching Rampage right after SmackDown anyway.
Yeah, but nobody says that. Was it the new show? The rumors is that it's going to Fox.
Well, then if that's the case, then if it's on the same time slot, that's
trouble.
Yeah, then you're in trouble. Then we're like, all right, Shockwave versus the last hour of SmackDown. Who's gonna slip over? So, but yeah, SmackDown. It depends on what they got on there. Rampage will sneak up and give you a good look. They always do the tag match and the singles women's match, and those are always two of the best matches on those Rampage matches. Like every once in a while, Rampage gives you just a fire matches because it's an hour and they come quick. So
hey, Chaz,
don't. I know. Right? I know what you're gonna say.
I will record one and watch the other. Don't play with me. I ain't switching shit. You ain't got to do that now. It's
I know.
But
if there's something, let's just say Rampage had got a better match that I want to see than what's coming up on SmackDown. I'm gonna switch it.
Yeah, that means I think you got a concussion from wrestling the week before. So I mean, it's all good.
Anyway, here's my coldest wrestler. It's Kevin Owens.
Damn.
Wow. Really? Why are you doing KO like that?
It's Kevin Owens.
Boo.
Kevin Owens.
Shameless, man.
Boo. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Back to fighting the bloodline.
What? Like some people just get sucked in, bro.
Sucked in the vortex.
Been there, done that. I was like, all right. He went up there.
He didn't even find the same bloodline, though. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
this is Bloodline 2.0, or some people refer to it as Timu Bloodline.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my cold. Go to the comments. I don't even want to explain. I'm not. I don't want to.
What do you mean
I
you
don't
don't
want to.
want
I
to
don't want you to
explain?
explain
I
either,
want
man.
an explanation, fool.
What a bad
I just don't like it. I don't want to see that.
For the
Why?
awesome foursome, yes, we are.
Just
Or
turn.
behind.
Just what you call it.
What's up, fellas?
Just,
And Charles.
just. Talking
talking about Stan Styles. He called me Kofi Kingston at SWA show. I want to know how to scream at him one good time. WWE TV alone. This WWE was great. Cool. Solo ain't the one. Ain't sorry. Solo is not the one. You're absolutely correct. No, none. One should be able to control a Samoan werewolf. No one should be able to control a Samoan werewolf. That's why he is called the Samoan werewolf. Timu Judgment Day, Dom and Liv are carrying the storyline. Finn is ready for a run on his own. Yeah, I can agree to that. I can
agree with that. 100%.
Yeah. Laugh at Timu Judgment Day.
Leave JD alone.
Cinema. Roman and Cody was pure cinema. I'm gonna be honest. I really am getting tired of hearing people call everything cinema. I'm just gonna maybe I'm getting to that.
That's what the kids are calling it.
That was a fire ass promo. Fuck that.
It was fire, but I'm just like, yo.
Sorry. In line for me when Roman walked away.
No. That inline, they should have just cut that shit out.
What, the you're in my way in life?
Yes, absolutely.
I loved it.
Deep fire. That women's match was fire. Twitch and I were talking about that yesterday. Dean Curtis, Dad Curtis, I agree. Both matches were fire. Absolutely. Andrade's been knocking it out of the match. Yes, he has good matches with Mello. So for him to give LA the same shows, he can go. Yes, he can.
Yeah, no, it's like I'm happy that he is back.
I'm glad they're building it back up.
Him, like, I don't know, he seems happier.
This man should have been held the WWE title at least one time.
Yeah, I think if he didn't left, he might have.
Can anybody tell me where LA Knight got busted open in that match?
Probably that back elbow.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the elbow. What was it? I don't remember what it was. Darn.
No,
I remember I saw
it was split open.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I don't remember what it was. I gotta watch back the match, but I remember seeing it. And I went, "Oh my goodness, he got him!" And I don't. It wasn't the elbow though. It was something else. I don't know.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to talk about this topic immediately.
All right, cool. Let's
break it down for us. I want to hear everybody else's opinion. Because mind you, we haven't talked about we mentioned it, but we have not talked about this, and I want this to be talked about.
Yes. All right, cool. Miro being released from AEW. All right. So look, it's reported that Miro has asked for his AEW release. The question of conversation on Miro, the discourse that people like to say on the internet was this run wasted? Has Miro been wasted again? So let's just attack it head on. Was it a waste? Was his AEW run a waste? All right, Damon, start us off with this one too.
Yes.
Oh.
From the moment that he signed that contract, it was a waste.
So
it was a waste of paper. It was a waste of ink. It was a waste of time. It was a waste of effort, emotion. I don't know. Did he get injured? No, no injuries at all. It's just they just didn't have. Wow.
No, I think he was at one point. He was at one point, but
it's a waste of it. It's a waste of getting injured. All right. Besides the promos, name me something memorable.
Oh, he got blasted in the face by Malachi. And he had to wear the two lenses. Remember, he had the two sunglasses with the two lenses.
Okay, something really good, not funny.
His match with Andrade.
It was his Andrade match. What you call it? When the Kip Sabian joint, when he threw him out the window, when he grabbed him through the. Remember, that was the look, Damon. I know you remember that. That was the exploding barbed wire show.
That's what I'm saying. I need help remembering.
We were on the phone when it happened, Damien.
You're right.
That's the best AEW show ever.
And when I think his title run, his TNT title run, like part of that was okay.
Oh man,
Like part of it was I don't like the beginning. I think it was
the
like
Redeemer
okay,
stuff.
it's kind of fizzled out. And so like I just feel like they wait. Maybe it wasn't a waste of time. Maybe it was a learning experience.
Yeah.
So maybe let me flip it. Let me flip it and not be an asshole. All right. Maybe it wasn't a waste of time. Maybe this wasn't a learning experience, something that he needed to go out and do and try something different. It just didn't work out. So maybe he's grown through this and can apply it to where he goes next. If he goes back to the WWE, maybe things will be different, handled different. He'll be smarter, wiser, and yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go a positive spin on this. I think it's the brownies. If you want to know,
The brunt brownie. That's like the only thing that ever makes you tolerate AEW. I'm gonna be honest. Like anybody who's watched this show long enough knows exactly that when Damien is on the run, that's when AEW gets the love.
becomes a little bit tolerable. So yeah, I'm gonna take the positive spin. I maybe it was a learning experience and it wasn't just a waste of time. However, on the outside looking in, it looks like a giant waste of time. Let's just be honest. But hopefully for him personally, he doesn't feel like he wasted his time.
Go ahead, Twitch.
I
I don't like your take, Damien. That's
Why? Because I decided to take a positive spin.
I mean that's part of it, but I don't like it. But yeah, go. I'll wait my turn.
Chaz about to go in.
do you want to go? You want me to wait so you can get this off your chest?
All right, cool. So look, look. Guess what? I don't think it was a waste. I don't think it's AEW's fault though. I think it's Miro's fault. I think. Look, let me tell you something. It's not to deny that the stuff that he was doing it was great. So before you like we all make the crazy face like what? Like I think Miro wasn't a team player. I legitimately think like this was the same situation. What you call it that happened in WWE? Creative differences. Like, dog. How is the creative differences the same in AEW when you have the freedom like to create? No, you have the creative freedom. Like the stuff that he was doing, I know for a fact was his ideas. Like, there's no way coked up Tony Khan was coming up with this Redeemer stuff and these, and why is my God failed me? Like, like the championship, like there's no way. So I know it's him. So what do you mean? Like you're just upset because you're not the star. That was the problem that he was in WWE. He felt like that, that he should be the star, and like you got to look at who you are and understand. Like sometimes you gotta look at where you are, understand where you are placed. Like you can be as like it's just the way it works. Like yes, Miro, you're great. Like everything, like there's nothing over with your talent, but no one in America at this point in time is going to put the big belt on you. Like they're not. If you look at the landscape of wrestling where it is, they're not. You'll probably do something good maybe over there in Japan. You're not. It's not like you look at you can say, all right, he goes back to WWE. Where are you going to put Miro at? Exactly.
At the top.
You're crazy. You're crazy. No, it's I don't think it has anything to do. It was a waste. No, it's just the fact that Miro's not a team player. It's Miro this, Miro that, and you just no. So no, it wasn't a waste. I think it's Miro himself. He's got to look in the mirror and he's got to look and be like, all right, cool. Like, what is like before you go sign somewhere?
But I kind of said that like it's a learning experience. Kind of
Learning experience. No. It's an ego problem.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe this is something he can learn from to rectify the
Probably
problems
not.
that he's having. That's what I
Probably
said.
not.
He's got
I think
issues.
it's
We all got issues.
Which
like
save us from this, man.
save us.
What for? I throw this man in the fire and cook him.
I mean, I kind of want to see that, honestly, but okay. I agree with Damien, but I also agree with Chaz.
Thank you.
I also
I can
agree
re-
with Chaz.
I can understand that.
We had memorable moments from you in AEW. But like Damien said, I needed help remembering them, to be honest. But like you said, Chaz, he was over when he left WWE. But you got mad and took your ball and left because you were not the guy that you thought you were. I agree with you on that standpoint. I do not agree with you that it's not Tony Khan's fault. I think Tony plays a big role in this. You were with AEW for how long? And we saw you do what for how long versus how long we haven't seen you. I think Tony plays a big role in that part. So personally, I would like to see him back in WWE, but like you said, where do you put him? Cliff says at the top, but I don't.
Luther versus Miro.
No,
I wanna see that.
no, you don't. No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't.
Why?
No, you don't.
Why?
No, you don't. You do not want
Why?
to see that. Let's cut that crap now. No,
Why?
no, you don't. No,
What
you
do
don't.
you mean?
No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not what you think it's about to be. Like Rusev is not like you think you're about to see like these big men having this big ass like fucking meaty match. Rusev's not that fucking dude. He's not.
No.
He's not. He's not.
Oh, you don't think you could do it?
Sorry, not sorry. He's not.
I don't.
He'll give you a good match, but he's not closing WrestleMania. He's not. Not. Rusev's not closing WrestleMania at all. Never. Sorry, not sorry. He's not. He's like he's your mid. He's your probably. He's your top mid card at best. Like no.
Cliff, what do you think?
First off, this is where we start. With that take, Miro's fault. Hey, y'all forgot what they were doing with him with WWE? Over? This man was literally watching his wife make out with Bobby Lashley, and they were burying the fuck out this man. And then he goes to AEW, and let's be real, he tried some shit, right? You know, he did that whole the gamer. Remember, it was game over. That was the thing that he wanted to do, and that was kind of getting over because, you know, he was in it with Kip, and then he turned on Kip, and Kip got some more love, but that definitely brought more heat towards him. And then he got injured. He came back, right, as the Redeemer, was supposed to run this trios thing with Malachi Black. That didn't happen. And then when he came back, he actually got the chance to wrestle. We were all talking about how great he was doing. This man was running through people all through, and we were talking about the Tank at WrestleMania. Like, you mean to tell me that they couldn't get this guy back over again like he was? You say he's not about
guy? Getting over it. No, I'm not saying it's about no. That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on a second.
That's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Just hot mute. Because like this man, okay, when he's not injured or when he's not going through some shit, like I don't know, a divorce with his wife and trying to take some time off for himself to like get himself there. Don't do that, Chaz. No one's listening to you. That what the problem becomes is that this man is going to come back into WWE and he's going to run roughshod all over the roster again, just like we saw before. Like when he first came through WWE and he was on that undefeated streak, and we're all talking about how great that he was and all the things that he was moving with. It was cool. And now he went to AEW. He was starting to do the same thing. And then guess what happened? He gets put on, Dark Elevation. He gets put on Rampage. He gets kind of hidden because they don't really know what to do with him. You mean to tell me some kooky old man over in company out of Stanford would be the one telling him like, oh, well, you have to learn English and you have to speak it perfectly before we can put a title on you. This man was the hottest thing over twice in WWE. When they bring him back and they go to put him in the top of the card, that's where I said this man's gonna be over all over again because the crowd misses Rusev. Let's be real, Rusev, Miro, whatever he comes back as, they're gonna want him to see him back, and he's just gonna demolish all over again. He is that dude. He just needs that opportunity. Same thing with Andrade. Like we said that, man. When Andrade leaves AEW, goes back to WWE, he's going to tear it up. And guess what happened? He's tearing it up. And we're talking about how great a matches that he has with Carmelo Hayes and how he just had this great match with LA Knight. And guess what? When Miro comes back, we're going to do it all over again. And Chaz is going to sit here and he's going to be like, hey, yeah, my apologies. Remember that time that I wore my Ravens jersey on? I was wearing my Cowboys t-shirt on underneath it. And I said that Rusev was never going to get over, and then he did. It does it. That's what I'm trying to say is that he's going to do it. Would you close out WrestleMania with him? Absolutely, because this man could do it.
You're wilding. No, you wouldn't.
No, I'm not. Listen.
You're wilding.
Listen, at the point, let me be honest, right? If Rusev would have been let go, let me put this out there. If Rusev would have been let go a year ago, right, from AEW and got into WWE while Roman was champion, right? He would have been put in for a title shot. He would have been closing out, not WrestleMania, but he would have been closing out these pay-per-views, and we would have been talking about how great Rusev is. Because Roman, let's be real, Roman got Logan Paul over. Roman got all these guys over, and we saw them all as credible threats, and Miro would have been one of those dudes too, and they would have talked about how great Miro is doing. So Miro can get over by himself, and he will get over by himself when he gets back into the E.
That's what
cool.
I said.
Is it my turn now? Can I talk? I want to respond to that. Is it my turn? Hold on. Is it my turn?
You were back to the Dallas Cowboys?
No, because no. You're talking about football and then like something a whole nother that has nothing to do with the conversation. I said nothing about him getting over. Nothing about any of the take that I said or anything about him getting over. I specifically said that it is not about his ability because we already know about his ability. But it's about looking in the mirror and realizing that you're not going to be that guy. Hunter is not the magic race that's going to fix everything. Like it's not like that's not really about to happen. Who are you taking out of the equation right now that to put Miro in there? And what? No, because you got Roman back there. You got Roman back now. So why would you put if you have Roman Reigns? No, you're not gonna put the belt on Rusev over Roman the fucking Reigns. Get the fuck out of here.
Roman the fucking Reigns. I hope he makes that a t-shirt now. That's your free idea, Roman. Roman the fucking Reigns. I want that as a shirt now. Sorry, Chaz. I'm glad you went on that rant because I need that now.
Oh shit.
Like that's no. Like no one says anything like about him getting over. Yes, the tank was over. The Redeemer stuff. Yes, he has the ability to get over. But there is a ceiling.
He's marketable.
There's a ceiling.
He's high marketable.
No, he's not. No,
yes,
he's not.
Yes,
no, you're gonna tell me you're gonna put Rusev on the Today Show? You're gonna put that. You're gonna put him. You're really
because he's got a story that can sell.
Not running the WWE. No, heck no. Hell no, I'm not putting him. No. On the Today Show, you're putting Rusev, rusty looking. On the Today, get out of here.
My man, when he had the beard and had the shaved head, he was looking cool.
All right.
Stop it.
To be fair, I would rather see Rusev on the Today Show than Seth Rollins out here looking like he's raided a circus closet.
That's no, but you not no.
Yeah,
still
but
no.
Seth's got a better presence.
No,
to that.
It has better presence, and guess what? The stuff that stuff though, but the stuff he's wearing is high end fashion that puts him in those fashion. Like all people who think of fashion stuff. I know, crazy to say. I know you'd be surprised the shit they call fashion that they're on like and on the runway now. Like you'd be surprised. Exactly. So I wouldn't even I would put a Seth Rollins over Miro on the Today Show. Jimmy Kimmel. Like, no, I'm not putting no.
Rusev has but Rusev is very.
That's like putting you gonna put Okada on the Today Show.
100%.
Fuck yeah!
Oops, you say that like
that's kind of funny. That's actually that's great. That's the wrong. That's the wrong choice.
So
actually, now thinking about it, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no,
That's actually kind of cool.
You don't know.
But
Rusev
anyway,
could clean up nicely.
Rusev
You're-
does. I mean, we have seen Rusev in like 3-piece suits, bro. Like that.
Yeah,
dude
he
is
does
fire.
clean up nicely.
Yeah, he cleans up nice.
That's-
I'm
not
gonna give that
putting-
man
no.
props, man. The Redeemer is the real thing. Like, yo, I just
Let's go, Damien.
I hear what you're saying, right? But as far as a champion in the E, 100%, I'm making that
No,
dude heel.
you're not-
Guess who I'm replacing? It's gonna sound crazy when I say this. Replacing Drew. I'm putting Drew into the mid card just so I can have Bruce.
This is crazy.
Thanks.
I don't even want to do this show anymore. That's wild.
Thanks. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next thing, just so that we can continue.
That's fucking crazy.
Getting-
Drew
Yeah,
McIntyre. You're replacing Drew McIntyre.
Hey, we moving on.
Rusev?
You don't have your head. So we moving on. To
Hey,
segment.
hey, Chaz, your Cowboys collar is showing.
At this point, I don't give a fuck. Like yo said, I'm gonna give up Drew McIntyre for
Give up?
Rusev.
I said
That's
I'm moving
great.
into the
That's
mid-card.
essentially what you're telling me is that you want to take Drew out. That
Listen,
I would. You're
I'm-
telling me
I'm
you want to
making
see
him team up
CM
with
Punk
Sheamus.
and Rusev? Absolutely not.
Listen, we got to show the
Even
we
if
gotta-
Rusev did the same storyline, no.
Yo, Damien,
Oh,
this is our dumbass
shit.
of the week.
Oh, God,
I got a nomination. Cliff. I want Cliff on the list.
Wow. Let's see. Well, we all know Chris Jericho belongs on there just by proxy. He can do nothing or do something. Exactly. That face alone. Can we we gotta get an updated face. I feel like that's not. I feel like every time he's on TV, he ages 10 years.
Bro, he looks rough.
Dude, because no, like, let's be serious. I know that picture's not from that long ago. He should still look like that, and he does not look like that. He looks
Right.
like that. He looks like he's somebody that sits there and like chain smokes like a pack of cigarettes in like 5 seconds, and he just age every time they like take an inhale. Oh. Oh. And who else has done something stupid this week? I can't. I mean, I have some people personally that needs to go on this list. However, I'm
Chaz
not going to do
nominated
that.
me.
I'm not
Nah.
going to do that.
Nah, I nominated Chaz.
No,
I'm not-
what? No,
I'm
you
not-
put
I'm
him
not
on
gonna
that
put-
list.
I'm not putting any personal people on any list today. I don't know who. Anybody else do something stupid in wrestling? Said something stupid. Opened their mouths
Right
and
on.
shouldn't have.
Chaz.
Right, dog.
Oh my god!
All right,
Besides-
children, calm
Besides
down.
y'all too. Twitch. Well, I'm gonna ask you, the grown up in the building. Anybody do anything stupid?
I was gonna say Tony Khan.
No, really?
Who the
Seriously?
fuck's the grown up in the building? It ain't me.
I definitely was gonna say Tony though. Tony definitely for
Uh,
not being able to utilize Miro.
oh, here we
Someone
go.
said-
I mean, he's failing to keep the Lucha Bros.
Yeah.
Didn't get Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah.
So Chris Jericho and Tony Khan.
And Tony not going to rehab. I think if he does that,
I
might,
don't think he
things
needs
might-
rehab.
Dude, I think things would be so much better if he did. I bet you the product would become so much better and watchable.
There's a documentary coming out on Tony Khan here soon.
Oh my!
It
Oh.
really is.
Most of
There
it's
is.
going to be blurred out. It's going to be like a
The guys that did Tiger King are
70s
the ones that are gonna
club
do it.
party.
All right. So Chris Jericho and Tony Khan are your two nominees for Dumbass of the Week.
Yeah, I don't think
Uh,
anybody else did anything. We could put Hulk Hogan on there if you want.
I don't know. It's, you know what's funny? I was playing I'm still playing My Rise. Finally got back to playing WWE, and I'm facing the NWO with the Skyners. Yeah, so Hulk Hogan came out. I didn't get to finish, but as soon as Hulk Hogan came out there for War Games, you know what I did? Smacked him right with the steel cage. with the chair. Boom! To him right there. Boom! Like, I hate Hulk Hogan.
You know what? I ain't mad at you.
I literally, I like. Here comes what you call it. Here comes Scott Hall tried to help his boy. I said, nope, I'm not gonna fight you. Irish whip you on the other ring. Hey Hawk, get in that corner. Literally just started beating up Hogan. Let them do everything else.
Wow, you're horrible. All right. Well, I don't think many people did anything too stupid.
What you call it? DIY.
Why? What the hell did
Because
they do?
they should have known they were gonna get jumped. They should have been prepared for the beatdown.
They're outnumbered. That's just. I mean,
you're right. That's it. You're right.
They're outnumbered, and I mean, if it was just Jacob by himself, they're still outnumbered.
Yeah.
100%.
Let's just keep it a stat. Like, so
That's nice.
serious.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, so
Yeah.
just two nominees. All right, tweets been made. Go. You got two
It's a light
obvious.
week for dumbasses this week. That's a
Yeah.
good. That's a good sign, though.
It's good.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, we're back. We'll be back before next Sunday.
No, I'll be that.
Give it time.
Hold up. All right. So, did anyone see Seth Rollins get tossed over the barrier at the Bears game today?
I did. That was funny.
Yes, I did see that. Is Hill going to make the plane ride back to Miami? Absolutely not. Kidding me? Red Dog, what's up? So what now? Where does he go? As you can see, we can't decide where Miro would go.
NXT.
Guess what? That's his glass ceiling. He goes to NXT. He wins the NXT championship. That's all he does. He's
Russo
not.
was
That's
over
it.
as fuck when he left WWE. Scrappy Doo does make a good point. His issues from WWE followed him at AEW. So who's the problem?
Yeah.
Everyone else. Was Lana a cause of a lot of drama for him? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like to see him wrestle around before he returning to the E. Me too.
No, so he can go. So he can go stack up the indies again. No.
Lashley, Dolph Ziggler,
Go out the country.
Live. So his wife got around in kayfabe. So what? No, that was a lot.
Did.
She messed him up. That's right. Rusev can be a beast if they book him right. Absolutely. Everybody laughing. Never said he couldn't get over. I don't think that's in question. It seems like that would be the question. I'm tweeting that Roman the fucking Reigns. Absolutely. That needs to be a new shirt.
Yeah.
Good evening, fellas. Good evening.
What did it do?
Okada. Definitely Okada. Definitely gonna be on there. I miss you guys so much. When I was MIA, you guys are hilarious. Chaz is hilarious for his fucking takes. All right, let's move on.
No, you said Drew McIntyre over Rusev. Rusev over Drew McIntyre. That's crazy.
Yeah, thank you for getting
that's wild. That's hilarious. All right, what's the next topic? Let's go. Cody Rhodes.
You have it.
In The Rock. Anyway. Gosh.
Yeah.
So look, the rumors going around. Paulie was he made a little post on Instagram showing he was on a plane, and so he's teasing his return. And of course, the internet gets in a frenzy and starts fantasy booking things, and something that got somebody's cake got a little popular, and people are starting to go, And so should The Rock dethrone Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania with the help of the wise man, Paul Heyman? Start off with you, Cliff. See how crazy you can get.
Dang. All right. Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
The Rock should be the one. The Rock should be the one to dethrone Paul, just so I could watch Chaz facepalm himself like he is right now. Absolutely not. The return on investment has already been used up. Like, what are we doing? What are we really talking about? The Rock? No, it needs to be somebody new, somebody fresh that takes the title off of Cody, someone that needs a real boost. And that at WrestleMania, if it's not Roman, if it's not Jacob Fatu, I don't really care. No, like those are the only two that I think should be it. I mean, they're white hot right now, and if you can keep, Samoan Werewolf, the Samoan Werewolf for a long time, like yeah, absolutely, that's the person that you should be looking to push and promote to the top. And I know, like, Jacob has got his past, right? Like a lot of people talk about it, like whatever. But that's the dude, man. Like when you don't see him, when you see him off camera, he's a very humbling dude. He very speaks very well. He's a guy that I would put on USA Today, like to have conversations. But on camera, we all know who he is. We've seen this man murder people. He's doing things that no one else can. No, but I think it no, absolutely not The Rock, not even close. Like there's so many other people that I think of before The Rock, and I'm sure you can come up with reasons that he's the great one, the most electrifying athlete, in sports entertainment back in the '90s and late '90s, early 2000s. But the sports changed, man, and like I said, the return on investment is just it's way past, man. Like we didn't want him last year, and he thought he was gonna be the one that was over. And then that documentary came out, was like, we should really kick it this way. No, we know exactly what was kicked, and then you pivoted. So no, absolutely not.
Now go ahead, Twitch.
I am, and me and a couple people have talked about this. I'm bored with this title reign of Cody Rhodes. So the sooner it ends, the better. Do I think it should be The Rock? Not really. There's other people that I feel like would benefit from that opportunity more than The Rock will. And like Cliff said, the return on investment's done past. Like I don't want to use the word relevant, but it's the only one I can think of. You were relevant like 10, 15 years ago when it came to wrestling. I feel like if The Rock beats Cody, it's going to feel like The Rock is trying to grasp at something that he just probably shouldn't. Like, personally, go focus on your movies. Let somebody else be the one to do it. But the sooner it happens, the better, in my opinion.
All right, let me tell you something. The Rock needs to stick to the boardroom, sporadic appearances, one-offs. Okay? He does not need to be wasting. I don't want to say wasting because The Rock brings eyes regardless of what he does. You say The Rock's going to be here at such and such. People are going to be like, oh, snaps. They're going to go flock to it. Should he be the one to dethrone Cody? No. If anything, if we don't do it by the Royal Rumble, we don't do it at all. Or at least it's not for the belt. Like if Cody's going to hold the belt to WrestleMania, there's rumors saying that Cody doesn't even hold it to WrestleMania. But even if it's not WrestleMania, let's just say they do the match at the Royal Rumble. The Rock shouldn't be the one to dethrone Cody, period. It should not be The Rock. I think we need to let it go. Okay. It was cool what happened. It's cool while it lasted, but let it go. The only matches with The Rock that I want to see is him versus Cody. I would love to see him versus Cody. But I want to see him versus Roman, and then let him be done with it, man. Be done with it. Unless you go face Cena again in his on doing his retirement run, that's it. Let it go. Like no one needs to be having the conversation of any title dethroning with Dwayne's name on it. The only time we need to talk about Dwayne is if which Terramon is you buying? No, it should not. And then you want to add Paulie on there as interesting as that idea sounds of putting them two together. No, that's not his wise man. That's Roman's wise man. Okay,
yeah,
that's Roman's wise man. And so no. That's all. That's not no. It's stupid. What? Go ahead, Damien.
So I want to give a public service announcement to the IWC or anybody that thought that this was a good fucking idea, a feasible question.
It was a lot of people.
Or a topic to even think in or talk about in the first place.
That's
my answer. That's my answer. They must have been hanging out with Tony to thought that this was even like a sliver of something that should happen or be talked about. You got to be really high, is what I'm trying to say. Like really, really high, like higher than I am right now. I'm really stoned.
Oh my gosh.
Me too.
So, like,
Good day.
like, look. This so that whole thing is a bad life choice. That's my answer. I think that sums it up. I think I figure how I feel about this. God damn.
That's it. So that's it. You good? Is it? You know?
I think I said it all. It's
His stoned ass said it all.
yes.
Oh,
Bad life choice.
it's a bad. All right, it's a bad.
You know what? I'm not gonna.
bad
I
life
don't want to
choice.
be on the other side of this argument right now. It's just kind of just to be on the other side of this argument, just because I feel like it's necessary. Everybody over here agreeing with it. No, it absolutely should be The Rock, 100%. The most electrifying athlete in all of sports entertainment, still to this day. The man who makes the most money in all of Hollywood. He would bring all the eyes over, and then you pair him up with the GOAT, the greatest manager of all time. Those two together at WrestleMania, the biggest show ever for the biggest title in our history of the wrestling world. Absolutely, The Rock should be the one to take it. Should be
All
The
right.
Rock.
So cool. Moving on to the next topic.
That's not fair, man. That's not fair.
Did you eat one of Damien's brownies?
Absolutely. I got contact high.
Off the brownie. That's great.
Got it off his breath. Oh man, check the comments. I know people like. I want to see people's takes on this one.
In my opinion, Cody is desperate and needs a good.
That so
I
you're
agree.
that's
agree.
that was supposed to be the topic of conversation was how do we fix the Cody story, and
That's what it is. He needs
someone else has got to cause him like serious havoc and serious distress.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
He needs
somebody
to
got
get
to smack Brandy or something. Like
Dude,
or, I don't know. So,
that's
yeah,
the problem.
that is the
I'll
problem. There's
Drew.
no big bad heel. It's
Drew McIntyre.
Drew coming over to SmackDown be fire.
There you
That
go.
would be fire.
And then you put Miro on Raw.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's good?
There you go.
What's the topic?
Roman and Jimmy and whomever else in the family can fight with the bloodline, and Cody needs some new blood
Yeah,
to fight with.
I
So
agree.
we visit him and Roman later after he deals with the family issues. Absolutely.
I agree.
Yep. Big
That's
laugh.
why I think this is the roadblock for Cody. It's like to be like, all right, cool. I think after this,
Yes,
Cody just needs to leave it alone. Like,
Well,
I
and
guess.
when he said it on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, when he was just like, "I'm done with the
That
bloodline,"
comment is
that
weird.
should-
Can you
that
please?
should have said.
That comment makes me feel weird.
Yeah, can we yeah, thanks.
Not Brandy catching it straight from Drew. Yo, imagine if like Brandy's in a ring, right, and she's like, they're
Just Claymore right to
Claymore.
nail.
Gives a hug.
Make
Shit,
her
like,
head clean the
let's
fuck
just call it
off.
like this. That's
Okay,
what I'm just
look.
saying. Tag match, right? Roman and Cody win. They go to celebrate, right? Roman leaves the ring. Brandy's in there, gives him a hug, turns around, Claymore. That's what I'm talking about. This kind of energy I need. You know what?
And then kick Pharaoh while you're at it.
Sheamus,
Okay,
bro
look.
kick for no reason.
Look, all I'm saying at that point, there's no need for a wrestling match. That's when you gotta
Okay.
stab or shoot a man. I just want to put that
look,
out there.
that's
Look,
it's funny. It gives me what you call it. I know Damien hates this, but it gives me Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels when what you
I
call
was
it.
just
When he
about to
tagged-
say that.
no, see,
When he
I'm okay
tagged-
with you mentioning that. That was when Jericho was good.
when he tagged Sean's wife.
I do remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Just pop that hoe right in the face.
Where is this list coming from? It's so strong tonight. Oh, he's doing Cody's impression. Never mind. I
I
just
was the
want to
next
see.
topic.
All right.
Let's go. Does
You
hip
want-
hop belong in wrestling? Let's do it. Let's do
Look, it's
this.
you. Chaz
Oh,
Fave.
I
That's
don't
you.
have a fave 5 today.
I'll make it
Damn.
I
real
ain't got one
quick.
today.
Wait, but you was talking about the steel cage match from last week, right?
I,
I thought you at least had that.
where'd he go?
You're
Darn.
never
I don't
prepared.
have. I mean, that was
Make him
last
up
week.
then.
We forgot it.
Chaz's Fave 5 is nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
Move on.
That
Our
was
third
last
topic.
week because the what you call it for the because the Cody match, Cody and Solo. I wanted to do that, but yeah, we did. We skipped it last week. Anyway, all right, cool. Hip hop and wrestling because you look, I'm tired of this conversation 2 weeks in a row, and I need to address it. Okay, and so I want to have everyone's take on it, and I'm kind of, we're probably all on one side here. But does hip hop belong in wrestling? Look, SmackDown got a new theme song 2 weeks ago with the new rebrand on USA. And it's Megan Thee Stallion. And I cannot remember his name, but I know he's on he's from Five. Is it B5 or Big Time Rush? Is that the group? Or BTS? What of those groups? Yeah. But look, people are upset, highly upset that a rap song, hip hop song is the theme song. There's a lot of discourse about the song saying that hip hop doesn't belong in wrestling. So let's talk about it. Does hip hop belong in wrestling? Damien, you know how to spit some bars. You can call yourself a lyricist. In your long lives.
As
So
far as I can remember, hip hop has actually been a part of wrestling, mostly starting around like the 90s, like mid 90s, where shit was changing. People were getting, having rap music instead of rock music or whatever they were using at the time. And then, of course, on the indies, a lot of it is rap music. It's a nice mixture, actually. So, yeah,
son, rap.
it's music in general belongs in wrestling. It doesn't matter what genre it is. So, for anybody that's like up in arms about the fact that, okay, look, I'm grossed out that she's doing the SmackDown intro. It's just because I just think she's gross. Okay, let's just get
No. That's not Sexy Red. That's two different chicks.
I know who this one is. She's pretty gross too.
What?
I've heard her music.
Oh,
I've heard her music.
You said
I've heard it.
Okay, boomer.
Shut
Okay,
up.
Okay, you're showing your age there, pal.
Look. When my 14-year-old is listening to,
Yeah.
I can't even say the song, so it's gonna. It's a bit odd. Okay, she's a little gross. Okay, that's not my cup of tea. But look, Game recognized Game. She's a very talented woman. She out there making that money. She out there spitting them bars. She out there making that music, and she out there putting she a business. She stands on that business. So you know what? It's really cool for her that she gets this opportunity. Every week, her song gets played for the intro for SmackDown. It's an opportunity. So again, as I said earlier, you guys on the internet need to chill. Eat a brownie, a cookie, a gummy. I don't know what your preference. Cheeto. They make those.
I like Doritos.
They make those too.
Yeah,
Um.
I had the Cheetos.
So just chill. It's not that serious. So yeah, no, hip hop belongs in wrestling. It's always belonged in wrestling. Music belongs in wrestling.
All right, go ahead, Cliff.
Feel like we're all gonna remember this as soon as it starts playing.
Oh yeah.
For those for our younger viewers who don't know who that is Run DMC doing their rendition of DJ Generation X's theme song. Does hip hop belong in wrestling? Absolutely. No one had a problem with NF when he was the theme song of Raw. No one
Right.
think about it. It's just because it's Megan Thee Stallion, and people are like, "Oh, it's Megan Thee Stallion. She was on She-Hulk, and blah 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 blah. I don't really like her." All right, cool, whatever, man. You don't like it. It's not your flavor. It's fine, but let's be real, man. Like hip hop has always belonged. Everybody. No one has a problem with Snoop Dogg coming on for wrestling, and no one had a problem with Sasha Banks' new theme song with Snoop Dogg being featured in it. So what's the problem? Like y'all, is it what is it really? What is it really with yourself that you got to figure out? Okay, give yourself a hug. Really think about the problem. Even look in the mirror. Maybe it is you. It's just you. Maybe it's just you. Maybe it's just that it's just a black female rapper, and that's the problem that you have. You're just like it doesn't belong because y'all have no problems if Snoop, Shaq, and I'm including Shaq in there because Shaq used to be a rapper. Those who
Yep.
don't know, go back. You can listen to it.
Yes.
In the 90s.
Yes, he was. He
Also,
was.
he also was in Kazam, spitting bars.
Oh yeah, he was doing that too. Damn.
Like, please stay up out of my business when it comes to hip hop and in this industry. Like, and wrestling and hip hop go together. It's always been together. It's like it was the marriage that people didn't know they wanted, and then when they got it, they were just hoping it would last forever. And guess what? It has. So stay out of it. And no one actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. No one had a problem with AJ Styles' song before he changed it. Yo, this is just recent. Like, nah, absolutely not. No problem with it whatsoever. If you have a problem with it, you probably just pissed off because you either A, didn't make it, or B, you try to be a wrestler and a rapper and didn't make it. It's just quit being a hater. It is what it is.
Go ahead, Twitch.
Bro, I don't even know who the fuck she is. I listen to death metal. Like, all I can say is this. No one had a problem when Marilyn Manson did the SmackDown theme song, and he's a whole lot more controversial than Megan Thee Stallion. Why is this even a question? We just watched Lil Wayne perform at WrestleMania. Snoop Dogg has performed at WrestleMania. Limp Bizkit, if you want to consider them hip hop, has performed Undertaker's theme song.
They got a little. They got like that.
It's like everybody just said. It's because of who it is. I don't think it's more so the genre of music. It is literally who it is.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, I want to just to the people, just just want to name some things. Got a list here because this I was ready for this.
Okay.
Just some okay. Run DMC. Okay. That's just like Cliff played DX. You know who did Trish Stratus theme song?
Yeah,
Lil Kim.
All right, cool. All right. Rapper. Black woman rapper. Just like the same. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know who did Victoria's theme song?
I know this.
I do remember that.
You'll be shocked too. So if you know. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. Nicki Minaj.
It was a young Nicki. Yeah, it was
exactly young Nicki Minaj. All right.
It was.
Yeah. So Cliff said this one as well. NF was also he did the Raw theme song a couple years ago. He's a rapper. No one had a problem with that. Wonder why. There's another guy had a theme song who actually rapped his own theme song, and you call him the GOAT, John Cena. Theme song. Hold on. Thank you, Clip. Damien, because I was just about to say he had a whole album that went platinum. All right, moving on. We also mentioned Snoop Dogg, who not only did Sasha's, but he was also in AEW and did Cody's remix for his theme song that was for like a month. So okay, Snoop Dogg, who won Grammy Awards. Oh, let me not forget that the Hall of Famer Mark Henry, who does this song. Somebody gonna get that. Oh, thank you, Twitch. I came through a lot of different decades
I mean,
of wrestlers,
we're still
and
doing one. He's still doing his own theme song currently. What's up?
oh, you're
R-Truth.
right. How can I forget R-Truth? Oh, you know that's the Usos, Jay Uso, the Jimmy Uso. Come on, nah, get out of your racist mindset and just shut up. So just shut up. Like, and what really mind boggles me is that it was just a real big thing for 2 weeks, and it's still like, hey, give me my Limp Bizkit, give me my rock music. Like, hey guys, wrestling fans, like other music. All right, guess what? There are other wrestling fans who like, I don't know, come from other different lives and other different backgrounds that enjoy the same thing as you. Sorry, white people. I am sorry.
Hey,
Time
yo.
the fuck out. Time out. Now I got 2 things.
Sorry. Not you all.
Limp Bizkit
You
rock
got
music, you bitch.
No. That was a tweet. No, I say Limp Bizkit because that was a legitimate tweet that had legitimately almost over 1 million hits. That was what drove me. It was like, where's my Limp Bizkit? I go, that's rap.
I'd be like,
what?
Find me a Limp Bizkit song. Like, yo, Limp Bizkit? Like, really? We talking about early.
And then when's the last time? When's the last time Limp Bizkit really been like putting on like what? Like,
they actually have a new. Full transparent. They had a new album come out 2 years ago.
They are. Yeah. Well, that makes sense because I mean a lot of people going on tour after COVID. So that's cool. But like it had. I just haven't seen it. But they're not mainstream. No. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. They're not. Like
I just don't think. You know what though? Like what did like if you had the chance? Not and none of us here, right? We know we have different tastes of music anyway. But like, if the internet community wanted a song, what song were you looking for? Like, what were you looking for? Like, honestly,
it doesn't get me hyped up for a fight.
Ben, what? Let me get.
I'll be hyped when I hear it.
I'll be ready to fight anybody. I'll be ready to fight the TV watching SmackDown if I heard Kendrick Lamar. Yo.
Actually would have been a nice one actually.
Yeah, I mean he's all over.
Right, who's to say for Netflix?
Right. Absolutely. But
like they're using more. Like they said they're using more. Like commercial music. Yeah. So hey, like what's it called? What's it called? That one I forgot. One from the cinema promo. I call it the cinema promo now. No, but that's commercial music. So who knows? They might do it for Raw.
I don't know. I think it's crazy that people are like they're just complaining because they're like looking for something to complain about as far as wrestling goes, and they're like, well, listen, it's a female rapper and we don't really like her. Blah 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 blah. Like whatever. She got shot in the foot, and the girl's still like out here putting music out. Like whatever. She gets mentioned by tons and tons of artists all the time. Like who did you want? Did you want like Jelly Roll? Like did you want like Post Malone? Like what were you looking for? Like what
the Weeknd had y'all in a chokehold for 5 years. Like
probably going on 6. He'll probably come out with a new album in January. No problem. Has something of his song up there anyway. Like he puts out for WrestleMania. Like what was it? Like you looking for like Rhea Ripley's like the band that plays Rhea Ripley's theme song to do like
Motionless in White.
That song? Like what were we looking for? Like I don't know. People are weird, man. No one said anything about AC. I remember how much, but there was like and it's funny though because like it's this generation thing that's going on because like people hated AC/DC when they were on SmackDown, right? When they were the theme song, they were pissed about it because they were like, it's AC/DC. I don't even know who this is, blah, blah, blah. And then they updated it and like, I don't really like the song either. Like, bro, just shut up. Just stop it. Just stop. Now you have Megan Thee Stallion and you're like, Megan Thee Stallion's rap hip hop. Like, stop it.
They just need something to cry about.
Yeah.
That's all.
The song's not even that bad. But the problem is this: people were saying it's trash, but guess what? That song was in the top 10 on the charts.
You know the funny part about it? I'm not a fan of
hers. Yeah, it's not a bad song. I actually listened to the whole thing. I was like, well, let me listen to the whole song before, of course they cut it down.
Like off the record, there might be 1 or 2 songs I listen to not around my kids.
I'm still trying to figure out who she is.
No, she's not. No, that's what I said. She's very
Not,
talented.
she's not
She
bad. There's some,
sometimes
yeah, I give it.
sometimes she makes
Yeah,
me
she's
feel like
very
I
vulgar.
gotta go to church.
Yes, her stuff is very, very vulgar. But there's like I like let's a couple
But
of
I
the things
give
I
it
like
to her
myself.
though.
But
She got like
like I said though, I feel like Marilyn Manson was a whole lot more vulgar, and nobody had a problem when they used beautiful people for the
Oh, I
start of
know that was such
SmackDown.
a. I
and
missed that.
people say that's one of the best intros is when
It
it was
is.
with beautiful
Exactly.
people.
It
I
is.
mean, it is. I agree.
It
Beautiful
fits
people.
so well.
Right.
It does
But
for
then
that
like
time period. Yeah.
also it's just crazy to me. It's just people looking to complain about anything, and it is what it is.
Exactly.
It's like we forget that like there's so much influence in hip hop throughout the whole wrestling community, not just in one. Fuck, I mean, look at Swerve. Swerve like has like one of the biggest anthems out right now, and everybody, whether you're in wrestling, out of wrestling, everybody's doing the dance. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's weird to me. Just people are just being pissy for no reason. It's just like
Haters
y'all
gonna
need to chill
hate.
out. Yeah,
That is true.
Haters
100%.
gonna
That
hate.
is so true. Oh, I did have somebody else to put on there, but they weren't wrestling related. But I could have tied them in there because they've been on wrestling before.
Who's that?
Oh,
Ooh.
Diddy. Yeah.
oh, oh! What an interesting decision.
I'm glad we left him off.
Ah, but
He would have swept it.
yeah,
He
he
would've
definitely
swept it.
would have. Probably would have broke it.
He would have swept it.
All right, let me look in this comment section before we get to this and that, this or that. Terry Long had a whole R&B concert at his wedding to Chris
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
SmackDown wrestling is more than just The Rock, okay? 100%. Megan Stallion is an independent artist, a black woman at this big move on her part. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
Run DMC, that shit slaps. It 100% does. Here's a bunch of names, Chaz. You were naming these off too. Lil Kim raps for Trish. Nicki Minaj raps for Victoria. John Cena had a whole rap gimmick. Snoop is a WWE Hall of Famer. Rapper Hell, Naomi. Amazing theme. They can be considered rap. Lil Wayne and Uzi
That's like EDM.
was performing rap. Has been a part of wrestling. Yes.
Yeah, he said you shouldn't have read all that mess because
Nope. Gonna do it anyway. Too late. 100 of a real. They was doing most of the IWC for 2 weeks over this. 100%. Actually, and you know another one too that we didn't mention, NWO Wolfpack. So
Oh yeah, that was.
You're right.
Yeah, and we consider that to be one of the greatest theme songs, like hands down. Which I
Yeah,
think we
they
should do that
probably
one time.
should have.
We should definitely do a top 50 WWE theme songs just to see what we do with that.
I'm about it.
We should nominate the IWC. Yes, IWC could always be fit in there because they always say some dumb stuff.
They do.
Yeah.
Sometimes she makes me feel like I gotta go to church.
Yes, she does. I'm trying to tell you. And me of all people.
It's the Nana dance, 100%. We all know. Everybody knows that dance, and it's funny because like you'll hear it too, like in stadiums. Sometimes in the stadiums, like they'll be in the Rams, like Swerve put up there when they're like, "Whose house?" and you heard random people just go, "Swerve's house." It's like, yeah, they know what it is. All right, let's pop this over because I want to go into a segment that we've had before. It's kind of been missing for a little bit, but I wanted to bring it back.
Yeah, it's our primetime special, so you get to this or that.
Oh God, this is the one that you always sometimes be really challenging. I don't know. I might be too stoned for this.
I'm gonna bring up 2 dates. Okay, 6/27/2011 and 8/23/2016.
All right, you got to tell me what the hell those are.
Yeah.
I am
No,
not
first of
suffering.
all, hey, let me be like Kendrick. Let me put you on game. All right, 6/27/11. A certain gentleman came out and referred to a doofus son-in-law and an
I was
idiot.
say 6. I remember that. I knew 627.
Yeah.
I knew that was the pipe. I knew that was the pipe bomb. I knew that was. Yeah.
Oh, no,
So the reason why I bring up these 2 days, right? It's been over 5 years, right? For one of these days, obviously 8/23, 16. That was Miz and Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack. Now, what I
Oh,
really want to talk about is it's been long enough now, and I feel like we can kind of debate this out. Which one was better, the pipe bomb or Mrs. Rant?
ooh, 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 ooh,
Yeah. So as you
ooh.
guys go ahead and
Okay,
think,
hold on. I gotta take a drink. Hold on. I need a moment.
yo,
Ooh,
actually, hey, yo, right there, Dean, off the rip, knew exactly what I was talking about.
okay. So like, that's what I was thinking. Oh, okay.
I don't call that a promo. I don't know if I would call that a promo then.
100%
If
of the
that,
promo.
I
This
don't know.
man,
Is it a
they were
promo?
trading
Or was he
barbs
just
and
like
everything.
was he just airing off his grievances? Because that was off the cuff.
Who?
So,
Punk?
Was he just sitting off airing his grievances? Was that really good? Or because like
They both were.
I mean, but he's still. I mean, still. I don't know. I don't know.
They both were.
They were both
Yeah.
they were both getting
They
grievances off
both
the
were
chest.
airing off. They were both getting
Yep.
shit. It got real on both of them in a way. They were letting shit off. So
And remember, it started off with like even CM Punk. It started off with CM Punk sitting there like, "Hey John, while you lay there uncomfortably, I just want to tell you, right? Like this isn't about you, right?" He's like, "I like you, kind of more than I like the guys in the back." And then we have Daniel Bryan, who literally starts that promo by saying, "I think you're a safe wrestler, and I think that's why people like you." And then that's when Miz went off. Something that was just unscripted.
to me, the pipe bomb compared to what the Miz did on Talking Smack, the pipe bomb felt more choreographed. To where the Miz flipping the fuck out on Daniel Bryan felt so personal. Like, okay, yeah, CM Punk was like your idiotic daughter and your doofus son-in-law, but at the end of the day, that felt like such a choreographed promo versus what the Miz is, where this man is visibly shaking on camera as he is screaming at Daniel Bryan. I'm 110%. I'm on the Miz's side over the CM Punk pipe bomb.
oh,
The emotion that the Miz had in that segment, if you want to call it a promo, if you want to call it somebody going off the rails, the emotion versus CM Punk just sitting there. Oh no, my mic cut out. Oh no.
all right. So both of them live right then and there. Didn't have to watch them back on anything, unedited, unfiltered, and I felt differently about both of them. If that makes any sense, like they both made me feel something different. Um, like it was with Punk, it was just like, oh shit. But with Miz, it was damn. He makes a fucking point. Like he's speaking truth right now. So I'm gonna have to go with Miz. It was
Hell
just
yeah.
more fun. It that like that was years. It felt like for him to like get that off his chest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm picking Miz.
What you got, Chaz?
The pipe bomb.
You gonna take the pipe bomb? I mean, it's no
Taking the
problem.
I'm picking the pipe bomb. It's it's still the yardstick like to this day. That's still the standard. People still talk about the pipe bomb. That's the first promo people bring up. Then like I'm not discrediting Miz because what the emotion, yes, I think that's what makes it why you all picking it is because the emotional factor behind it. Like it was very emotionally charged, and so and this is around the time where everybody was like, all right, give this man his flowers. People were really saying give him his flowers. So I get that, but we are the standard is the pipe bomb. I think still to this day. So I'm going to pick the pipe bomb. This is also the podcast where our favorite Phil in wrestling is Mr. Phil Brooks.
It is.
So I can't let our favorite Phil go out there swinging like by himself like this. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I all jokes aside though, I just the pipe bomb really is the benchmark on promos. So that's why I gotta go.
It is. I think if we didn't have the pipe on, we might have not gotten Mrs. Promo.
Yeah, I just think because you wouldn't be able to give that trick. I don't think that they wouldn't be able so loose to let let the reins go on with people, even on Talking Smack at that time.
I mean, I feel what you're saying. Okay, so I 100% agree with what you're saying. It is the benchmark, right? Like the pipe bomb coming out, CM Punk, just letting off loose, mentioning other wrestling promotions, talking about all sorts of stuff. It was kind of like a groundbreaking promo that came off the rip, right? My thing is that when that segment happened, and I just watched it back again because I kind of forgot about it. And again, it goes back to everybody talking about how great the pipe bomb was, or some people will bring up Steiner Math, like because they talk about that promo being really funny, and that was really good. AJ Lee's promo is also mentioned too, her Divas promo that she launched out. But honestly, man, like there's just something behind Miz, and you're right. It's all about the emotion because that's essentially good promos that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to pull that emotion out of you and get you to like just on another level. And Miz's face getting so frustrated, getting so red, tears almost coming out of this man's eyes, like it did it for me. And I went back and watched both promos again, trying to watch it with like a fresh mind. And I was like, yo, it's been a long time. Like I don't think that Miz got the flowers that he deserved after that promo. And I still kind of think that he's still kind of slept on as a person who drops promos. But obviously his promos aren't going to be as great as what Punk's are. But this one promo, I will say, him firing off, calling Daniel a coward, like because he's like, yo, you're a coward to these people. You said that you're going to come back and wrestle, and you're not going to. You're never going to come back. Why don't you go back and wrestle in the bingo halls with all your other indie friends like you used to, and just going off the rails and just like shooting up. I just think the emotion that man captured made me want to watch Miz and Daniel Bryan get back in the ring one more time and fight again. And even if Daniel Bryan couldn't fight, and I have to kind of lean on that side of the issue with that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what we think. What do y'all think? Y'all make sure you hashtag us, hashtag 3CountPod. And then also, or you can just add it, right? 3CountPod, 3count_pod on all of ours on X. And then, hashtag it, hashtag 3CountPod, hashtag this or that. And then you can tell us whether you liked the Mrs. promo, right? And we gave you the date, right? So if you want to go look it up, 8/23/16. And if you like CM Punk, you guys go check out that one too. June 27th, 2011.
That's the show.
Yeah, go away.
We will not be doing another 7:00 show.
No, this is
late, we did a 7 o'clock show because the Ravens were playing at 4:25.
That's the only reason why. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was
That's why we're late. I don't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're late.
Yeah, it's because the
why
Ravens
do you like this, Chaz?
Yeah. Did you not see my post?
Did you not see my post? I didn't. I don't go on social media.
Oh, wow! You're not even on. You weren't on the Book of Faces.
No.
No. Yeah, I need you back on that on Elon's app.
No, I'm good.
That's because That's because of Damien. That's because of Damien.
No.
I was here. I was here at 7. I was here at 7:01, ready to go.
Who the fuck
don't
you were
you
not?
dare.
You are a goddamn liar.
No, don't you dare.
Wow.
Blame
I
me.
was
Now,
at 701 ready to
I
go.
admit
No,
that
you
I
were
was the
not.
last one.
It
However,
was
I
because
was signed in.
it was 702.
I was signed in.
But you weren't
Way
sitting
before
down.
that. It don't matter, man.
He does got you there.
I was outside enjoying time with my beautiful wife.
$22 a late buy shirt. There's your late fee. On that note, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, go buy a shirt just like Dean is, and go listen to another episode. All right, Damon's gonna come back with season 2 of the Villain Lounge one of these weeks. Okay, I
When I
promise you,
get
he's gonna.
surgery, it's nuts.
When
When
he
I get
gets-
surgery on the right, and I'll be out for like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Work.
I hate you
So
goddamn
when Damien finishes 15-year bid, that's when season 2 comes out for the Villains Lounge. But I don't know what this is. Maybe we'll do a watch along for Bad Blood.
Oh, that is coming up. Let's do that.
That's coming up. We might
What's
do
that?
that.
I've
Is
missed
it next week?
You know what? I'm actually kind of mad that I didn't do All Out
Yeah, 2 weeks.
live reaction for one reason and one reason only, just so that everybody could see me react to the bullshit. Ah!
Watch.
Oh!
Just watch another episode or watch an interview. Damon's about to. He needs his inhaler.
Cheers.
Kauai.
Hawaii.
Hey guys, it's the host of the 3 Count, Chaz Evans here. Make sure to let you know that I don't run shit, I don't do shit, I just talk shit. And make sure you subscribe to our podcast. What else did you do? You should also follow us on all social medias. That's the Facebook at 3 Count Podcast, the Instagram at 3 Count Pod, and the Twitter at 3count_pod. Also, if you like us a lot, you should definitely buy a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/3countpod, and that's the number 3. Don't be an idiot and type in THREE, because you're not going to find anything. So make sure you follow us at 3 Count Pod or 3count_pod on Twitter and buy a shirt. Be there or be somewhere else.